Control Alt Black, K-More the maker. Guess what? Today we're in the backyard and we got the triple score. We're gonna test it out in the backyard, but you saw me cut the grass. I had to cut the grass before we had to get into, demoing this and things like that, but you gotta give me 5 minutes, 5 minutes. All right, I'm back. Had to change real quick, get out of that, those clothes, take a quick shower. I know I'm gonna have to take another one after this, but anyways, we wanna talk about the triple score. Now, the reason why I chose the triple score was because what I was seeing on YouTube was people that had the double score. I really didn't see too many people use the triple score as much as I'm using it. Maybe the Texas Detective, I think it's his name, he has one, but he also uses a Legend, which is the one above this one. Now these came in 3 different models. You have the double, you have the score, the double score, and the triple score. And the reason why I chose the triple score was $100 more. Plus, the people I did see that was using the double score were getting bottle caps, different things like that. That was like, okay, do I want something that's gonna, if I go out to the beach or go somewhere, I'm just getting bottle caps, and this probably does do the same, but it does have an actual setting where you can discriminate the different metals and the actual bottle caps and different things like that. So, but it also is a Pro Pack, and what the Pro Pack means, it came with an extra sensor for the bottom, so you can change it out. I think it's called a 24. This is a 34. It came with a knife, the shovel knife. It's in a bag. Bluetooth headphones. This does do Bluetooth. I haven't been able to use them yet. Normally when I've been going out on the beach that you've seen the last 2 times, I've been listening to music and then trying to talk to you guys. But it's pretty simple and easy. It is plug and play. And what I mean by that, you hit the actual power button and it knows where you're at. And I like that because the last 2 times, or actually 3 times that I've used it, it knew I was in a park and it knew I was at a beach. And that was pretty cool, where I don't have to mess around with settings compared to the other machines that I've seen. Now, I did, now we in the backyard and I did cut the grass for you guys. So we are gonna go through the backyard and see if we find anything on this journey. In my backyard, I do have sprinkler systems. And so I know where the sprinkler systems are at. Then I set up a mock, a different mock of different metals onto my right of me right now. And what I have on the ground, it's not in the ground. I just have it on top level so I can see actually what the numbers are. You will be too, because you're gonna see both. Because one thing you guys probably didn't know about me, I am a production guy. And so I do production stuff. Sometimes it don't look like it, but when I get creative and I'm not rushing, I can do some production things. So what we're gonna do, we have different metals, different items, personal items that I have. I got some change. One thing I didn't get was some like scrap metal, which I need to probably go in the garage and go get that real quick. And then we're gonna hit the backyard and see if there's anything in the backyard. We might find some pennies, nails, because we just got our roof done, so we might find some nails out here, which would be a good thing because now I know what the nails will be at, what number it is, which is pretty cool on this because, just watching other people who had used the Nokta type series machine or metal detector, the numbers are pretty much all the same. So we're gonna set this up real quick and we'll get at it. So give me a second. Let me set this camera down and then get another camera so you can see the actual what I'm doing, okay? All right, guys, I got this set up for you. So I have different metals on the ground here right in front of us. Yes, I'm on a concrete slab. Like I said, I did not want to put it in grass because I don't have containers or different things like that to do that. And I didn't want to do the depth thing today, just to get an idea of what metals I might run into at the beach or the park. Now, to my left in this box here is diamond earrings, half a carat gold diamond earrings here. I have a platinum chain, a dime, a men's tungsten ring, a nickel. Back to the left up front, we have a penny, a newer style penny. I have a medallion, which is, I would guess, be basic metal, like I said I was going to try to find, but this will work. I have my bow ring here up front, which is not gold. I forgot what it was. I think it was like white gold that they gave us for our bow ring. Then you have an older style penny. I want to say it's probably in the 90s, somewhere around there. And then I have a quarter, newer style quarter in the front. And then in the middle, I have my Nokta knife, digging knife. So I wanted to give that a try and see if it even picks that up, which it will. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let me go ahead and turn on the Nokta. I have another camera on my chest that can see everything there as well, which will go back and forth between both cameras so you can actually see. So I'm gonna turn the Nokta on. All right, it's on. So since I'm in the area around my house, there's electric, I got solar, different things like that, camera system, you know, blah, blah, blah. And this neighbor, every neighbor's got some type of solar or camera system. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and zero it out. All right, so it says it's on 11. Let's change this right now from beach to a park, which we're not in a park, so we're just gonna put it on the park and do that again. I guess it wasn't smart to understand that I'm at home and not at the beach. All right, so I moved to the 13, signal 13. So what we're gonna do, first, let's start with the nickel over here. So with the nickel, comes out with 20, 23, 25, 23, 25. Okay, so that's what we're getting on anywhere between a 25 to a 27 with a dirty nickel. The next one is that tungsten ring. See what we're getting on the tungsten ring. We're getting around a 19. So around a tungsten ring, we're looking at 19. And if you can see on the actual camera here, you see that it actually gives you what the actual, where it's at. So I know this is the ground. I didn't do an actual ground leveling, but it knows the depth right here. You got 5 little bars to tell you where the depth's at. So, but the tungsten got 19. So on the nickel, we have anywhere between a 25 to a 27. On the ring, we're getting 19. Okay, let's try the dime now. All right, so the dime is at 45. So we got the dime at 45. Now let's do the chain. The chain's at 14. The chain's at 14, roughly 13, 14 for the chain. So that's pretty cool. We got 25, 27, got 19. We got, where we at? 45 on the dime. 45 on the dime. On the chain, we're sitting at 14, 13 on the chain. All right, now the earrings, once again, they're in the box. So I didn't want to take them out for this. So we're just gonna try to see if it picks it up. Actually, it does not pick it up while it's in the box. So let me go ahead and take this out the box real quick. Now they're still on the actual, they're still actually on this thing right here. So let's see. So for the earrings, it comes up with 34 for the earrings, 33, 34 on the earrings. It's amazing. So 33, 34 on the earrings. On the chain, we're looking at 19, 14, 14, 13. We're looking at 45 on the dime. The ring, 19. The quarter at 45. I'm sorry, not 45, 25, 24. 25, 24, 19, 45, 13, and this was 35. So 35. So we got it right there. 35, 19, 45, 19, 25. So you got to keep remembering that, okay? So it's like a game, try to remember. So I want to put it over the actual Nokta knife now. The Nokta knife, I'm getting around 36. So you see it just jumping around right there. Now I don't know if it's the signal it might be picking up or if it's actually picking up from everything else. So let me just move this out the way, and we're gonna bring it back on back and see what we get now. So 43, 42, 43 for the actual knife. 43 on the actual knife. Okay, so now we're gonna head to the pennies. So this is a newer style penny, like I was saying. With the newer style penny, you're looking at 41, 41. I saw 42 come up, but 41 for the penny. Now, the medallion is actually from my car keys. So the medallion's coming up with around 48 to 52. And now this is not real metal. This is so, you know, some type of, what do you call it, junk jewelry. So that's around 49.52 for that. My bow ring, let's see where the bow ring comes at. The bow ring comes around 17, 16, 17. That's amazing. 16, 17 for the bow ring. So this is an older style penny. I want to say it's a 90s. So go over this. Got 41 on that. 41. And then last but not least, the quarter. Newer style quarter. You're looking at 49. It is jumping from 29 to 49, but there we go. 29.49. Now, yesterday when we found the other item yesterday, let me go ahead and turn this off. So we know which item, which metal makes what. But remember yesterday when we found the lead weight, I think it was at 30, somewhere around 34, 40. So that's kind of, you know, kind of weird. It's not weird. It's just the way the machine is. And then I know, talking to a friend who's into metal detecting, one thing he said, some of these guys out here, they put the headphones on because they can hear the sounds. I haven't picked that up yet with this machine because most of the stuff I saw on this machine is more on the actual reading the numbers. Until I get a little bit better at putting on the headphones while I'm out and about, then I'll put the headphones on and see if I can pick up the sounds of different things. But for today, we're in the backyard. We're gonna do backyard boogieing. We're gonna have two cameras, one looking at the ground and one camera on me as I sweep through the actual backyard and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna turn this camera off real quick, gather up all my belongings, put in my little cart, but we're gonna try to do the backyard boogie real quick and see what we can find. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave my knife here. So we're gonna do the backyard boogie now and see what we can find. I doubt there's anything really in here. If we do find anything, it'd be maybe little kids' toys, nails from the actual roof when they were doing the roof. So let me go ahead and do this again. Now that we're moving, it might still be the same. I think it was at 13. It's at 10 now. So let's go through, see what we see. Now, like I said, at the end of the day, I do have, okay, it's nothing over here. Oh, so it did pick up my sprinklers. Sprinklers are coming in at 22, 21. And there might be ways to actually tone that out. I just don't know it yet. So don't beat me up, guys. It's another sprinkler here. It should be around here somewhere. And I think I have another one over in that corner. So it's still like at 26. We're gonna go around the tree. Sprinkler should be around here somewhere, I think. If not, yeah. So sprinkler's right here. I think it's a sprinkler or something like here. Pretty cool, it's finding my sprinklers. Sprinkler head should be in this middle. Well, we know one thing, it'll find the sprinkler heads. Well, there you have it. Can't find anything in the backyard. So one of these days we'll actually go deeper within the actual settings and try to make some changes in the settings. What we can do though, give me a second. Let me get a couple let me get that penny and a quarter and put it in the grass and see if it picks it up. Okay, I'm back. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just put this penny right here in front of me so I can see it. I'm gonna put the quarter. I'm gonna just throw it over there and just see. So, picked up the penny. We just act like I ain't see it. So I picked the penny up at 41. Now I gotta remember where I threw that quarter at. Oh, found the quarter at 49. And there you go. And it's telling me it's 2 levels deep from the sensor. So we still have to learn. Like I said, we still got to learn a lot more on this triple score. But so far it's been doing good. There's other places that we have around town. We want to check out different parks, different beaches, and different things like that. So hey, thank you for coming to Control Alt Black and going through the Nokta with me. Control Alt Delete. Oh, Control Alt Delete. Let me start over. Welcome. Let me start over again. Remember to like, subscribe. I'm just doing bloopers now, man. It's just, I'm messing up. Thank you for watching Control Alt Black. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Hope you come again. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. It would help. I need to get some more people, more followers. I know I got sweat on my nose. This can't be a funny, but I don't want to be too funny. You know what I'm saying? Because then you guys won't come back. You'll be like, man, he's trying to be too funny. And then you're going to be like, oh, he's trying to be too serious. But welcome. Come back. So what I did was I took different metals. Oh, I guess that's going on the bloopers. Make sure you come back. We got something else for next week. So make sure you come back. Yeah. We got beaches, parks. Hey, we might go in other people's backyard if they let us. Who knows? I'm just doing bloopers now, man. Control Alt Black. That's it. Remember to like, subscribe,